Hi, my name is Harley. I'm co-head of Stoar at Gilman, and I'm going to be showing you how we set up for the night. So first things first, we actually have to open up right here to get all of our stuff. This is our first cabinet where we hold most of our main things like chips, our, Swiss sweet thingies, our earplugs, our tip jar. Then we have our bullet army thingy, our book, our zine, and stickers. We place these all out right here just so people can see them and check them out. Then we have a second pair of keys to open up our refrigerators, because the refrigerators have, all of our kind of things. You have this one that holds mainly the sodas, water, and then you have up top here, the vegetarian burritos, the Hot Pockets, the ice cream and whatnot, some ice just in case there are accidents. Most of the time, when accidents happen, they come here and we're able to wrap it up. Beforehand, we usually check to make sure that we have enough for the night. We have an extra pair of water down here, so if it's a really very rushed night, we can just refill really quickly. Then you have the second refrigerator. This one is full of the energy drinks. Oh my gosh. Oh no, some of the kids didn't lock it. That's actually not good. We have our energy drinks, some of the sweeter sodas. Everything over here is $1 or $2. Since those are tiny sodas over there, those are 75 cents. Things that are $2 are basically energy drinks. Everything else is just $1. We try to keep things here cheap because, well, snacks and other venues, it's kind of stupid how expensive it is when people need to eat, and especially water. Even if kids aren't able to get a full bottle of water, we have a free canister, a little canister over there, so they can actually drink. If they don't want a bottle of water or they can't afford it, we still want them to stay hydrated. Then we have this, which is actually fairly new. One of the kids that volunteered here actually created this for us. Our old one was really raggedy, and it was falling apart. It was collecting dust and everything. It wasn't really good at all. It's been here for years and we needed a new one. So this is new. So we have one key that has, good for 2 locks, and we can take all this out. Place this up top here. And we pull this out. Then it has mostly our candies and our soup, our cup of noodles. This is where that is. And then down here is actually another refill area. Again, it's another one. Since this is new, we gotta test all of these out. All right, key. Which is the key? This one. This one should be it. There we go. Then, this is our refill area down here for the rest of the sodas. Still fairly new, but it's good to have. Then we actually have our t-shirt area. Now, I actually need to go run and get the other keys because t-shirts are only able to get by actual co-heads of stores. Because, they're t-shirts, they're other type of merchandise that are kind of expensive. And if all the other kids had them, we have this kind of fear that they may just steal them. So, okay, I'm back, and this is a co-head store only key. We have our shirts and stuff back here. Shirts, extra books, you kind of have to hold it out. We have our displays to let people know. And we have old ones and new ones. And then we also, to let people know that we have them in the price, this is our cheap cardboard version to let you know the prices. And also we have our no alcohol sign because people still don't get that this is an alcohol-free area. So one of also the last things to do before the night after you've done all this is you have to make sure you have your money. We have startup, which is we have at least about $4 or $5 worth of quarters, close to like someone did this backwards. 75 cents at least more of this, and like up to $2 in dimes for startup change, and then we have $12 in single dollars for when we actually start out. After that's all done, we're basically all ready to go. Just make sure at the end of the night we do everything, basically do everything the same way. The only thing that takes kids to really get used to is to count out the money, because after the end of the night we have to count everything out and put something on the receipts and record it, because we have to record what's happening during the night, as well as during the show we have a tally sheet. So every item that's sold, there are specific items that are $10, those are mostly t-shirts, $2, $1.50, $1.75, what. Whichever items that are net, we have to tally down to make sure that we know why, the money we've added up and whatnot. We write down who's working, how much we have in reserves, basically money afterwards, which is in this. We hold that extra quarters in there and whatnot. We're pretty close to getting like dollars and whatnot. We can add that to our cash amount at the end. We let you know the band and the date, because sometimes the date you can't, if you forget the date, if you put down the band, it can help. And then since at the end of the night you count out everything that you have, you write it down on the receipt, and then you have to take it back into the office to lock it away, to put it away for the end of the night, because actually Stoar is 30% of Gilman's income. Yeah, it helps a lot. But yeah, that's the rest of it. Just close everything up afterwards. Make sure, again, the only thing that takes a little bit to remember is all of the prices, and it takes maybe about a couple weeks to learn that. But all of the candy is 75 cents. All of the drinks are 75 cents. Chips are 75. This is 75 cents. These are quarters. Everything in there is either $1 or $2, but the trick is only the energy drinks are $2. Ice cream's $1.50. Cup of noodle $1. But I've been here for 3 years. Of course I remember all this stuff. The other kids, it takes them a while. But yeah, that's how it goes, Stoar. I hope I wasn't too, blabbery, or I talked too fast and were confusing for you to get it. Yeah, after that you just close everything back up.